Our first reader is a writer, a runner, BFL organiser and beard haver. Please put your hands together for Mr. Gavin Watkins!
Thank you, Christy. Just to reiterate what Christy said, actually, this event is run as part of the Bristol Festival of Literature, which I'm clearly a member of, hence my t-shirt. We are a volunteer-based organisation, so everything that we've done this week, and tomorrow as well, in fact, is just done purely in our part-time, between our day jobs and families, etc. It's a very good festival. We're always looking for people to promote, suggest events to us. So we've got a lot of great events on this week. There's been stuff that we've done in the caves, the Redcliffe Caves, stuff at the suspension bridge. There's been lots of good workshops on Ashton Court. We're always looking for cool, new, exciting events. And also, we also want people to become part of the committee and get more involved in the festival as well, because it's just a good event, and people enjoy what we do. Anyway, I'm here to read a story, so I shall. This is kind of based a little bit on truth, largely fiction, I should point out, as most stories are. I should also point out I am half Welsh, so there is kind of slagging off the Welsh a little bit in this, and it's fine. I'm used to it. This is going on a horror too. It's a bit of folk horror combined with cider lit, as I like to call it. This is the Bonfire. The scruffy, sweat-drenched singer put down his mandolin. I see you all know that one by the original cyberpunks, the Wurzels. The crowd cheered. Nicola's bladder felt like a lead weight between her legs. Too much scrumpy. She turned to her friend Leanne. I've got to take a piss. A nod, and then Leanne's eyes were back on stage as the band started abusing their instruments again, to the delight of the audience. Nicola staggered out of the room into the entrance hall. The noise of folk punk was replaced by the bleep of arcade machines. The queue for the ladies stretched halfway around the hall. 10 minutes? 15 maybe? She couldn't wait that long. There were other toilets at the holiday camp. The shock of cold night air outside almost sent her back in, but needs must. She marched past rows of static caravans looking for the toilets. With everyone at the side of a music festival, the caravans were deserted. Where were the flipping toilets? In desperation, she slipped between two caravans and started unbuttoning her trousers. Laughter broke the silence. She shot up. Someone was nearby. Beyond the caravans was a dark wood. That knew better. She pushed branches out of the way and, ouch! She walked into a thicket of stinging nettles. The sound of laughter from caravans sent her further into the woods. Ahead was a large bush. She rushed around that and undid her trousers. As she finished, she became acquainted with the sound of the forest. A cricket did its thing, and there was a sound of scrabbling. A squirrel, just a bloody squirrel. In the darkness, the woods looked the same in every direction. She cursed. Which way had she come? One big tree looked familiar, but standing beside it, she didn't recognise any others. She was lost. The woods couldn't be big though. On the other side of it, she'd seen a village. She would get back to the camp from there. Another sound came in on the breeze, singing, no chanting, something about a beast. She moved towards it. Through the trees, she saw a bonfire. The festival program mentioned one. That was supposed to be tomorrow. Nicole moved through the woods towards it. The bonfire was about the size of a van. It was composed of tree trunks leaning up against one another like a teepee. Flames raced up the trunks to twice its height. Around it, people in black with blacked-out faces danced, waving handkerchiefs, and there was the tinkle of bells. Bloody Morris dancers. There were other people too. One with... No, that was gross.
Yeah.
One wearing a horse's head, like a horse's skull, like a hat. She could now hear the singing better. Be like a beast. Join with the beast, and through it, the earth. This hadn't been part of the festival program. From the darkness, a naked man appeared. He was well fit. She drew closer behind some straw bales for a better look. Between the crack of the bonfire, Nicole heard the bleating of a sheep. He was being pulled towards a naked man. What was going on? She gasped, "How minging!" but this was Wales after all. Like I said, it's fine, I'm Welsh, sorry. The straw bales moved. Nicole squealed. Two eyes stared back at her. There was a man in there. In a thick Welsh voice, he said, "Who be you?" "Sorry, I went to the toilet and got lost. The dancing music had stopped. "Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you." Everyone was looking at her. Dressed like that, she's one of them townies from the camp. She don't understand our customs. Nicole's heart raced. The strawman grabbed her. She kicked out of his groin. A sound like air escaping from a tire emerged from him. Nicole slid out of his bulky arms, scratching herself on the sharp straw. Turning, she ran into the woods. Branches whipped her face. At one point, she tumbled over a wall. Her left trainer caught a tree root and slipped off. She gasped as stones dug into her foot. Her top snagged on the branches. She tugged it free with a loud ripping sound. Eventually, the lights of the holiday camp appeared through the trees. The thud of footsteps and sound of branches snapping further pushed her onwards. Laughter. Yes, the laughter she heard before. She stumbled towards it as the branches scratched her bare foot. Loud music floated between the caravans. She was safe. Up ahead, a group of figures walked in the darkness. "Hey, help me!" The group stopped. There were 5 of them. One was a big bloke. He'd be able to sort out those sheep shaggers from the bonfire. She bent double, resting her hands on her knees, breathing quickly, and collapsed. She was absolutely shattered. A laugh emerged from her. But at least she was safe from those weirdos. Through damp eyes, she saw the group approaching. "Oh, thank you, she murmured. As the group drew closer, another sound appeared above the music and the pounding of her own heart. A rustling sound, rustling and tinkling. She shut her eyes. The tinkle of bells. The Morris dancers were back. The big bloke walked stiffly into the glow of an overhead light. He was covered in straw. It was the straw man from the bonfire. Thank you.